It's spooky season, you sons of bitches, and welcome back to the scariest pod on earth, the Say It Loud podcast. I'm your host, Anthony Gatlin, Indiana Gatlin. Here with my nearest and dearest friends, Simi, producer man Alex, aka Magic Fingers.
Here I am.
We're back. Yes. Well, we're not back, but we're here. Everyone's been doing something. So we had one episode before this, and we had to scrap it because
we just messed up. Not good.
I don't know if it was on us.
It was some outside factors.
Here's the thing: is I was gonna play it off like that, but y'all are gonna bring it up. So
let's just say I got too drunk.
So okay,
we'll say Alex got too drunk. I said some stuff I shouldn't have said and regret.
I was fine.
I don't regret anything I said. I just got too drunk. That was just
I was fine.
I regret one thing I said because.
So we scrapped the entire episode. That's how seriously we take our job.
But because we want to give you guys the best content. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the videos, tell people about it.
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe button.
Also, why do I keep on doing this? As if like I'm asking for like those truckers to like go beep beep.
People's Elbow, The Rock.
The People's Elbow.
You guys too young for that?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm not young for that. I watched The Rock when I was a kid.
Okay, not me.
When he was
have you ever watched professional wrestling?
He was like, no, I don't like professional wrestling.
Why?
I don't like that aggressiveness.
But it's fake.
It's fake.
I know. But then it's like a play on, like it's a show.
It's like pageantry then.
Yeah, I don't like pageantry.
It's like a grown man pageant show.
Right, but at least for pageant shows, like there's fashion, there's finesse.
There's fashion in wrestling.
Whoa. Are we really getting into this right now?
No, that's the next episode. Next episode. Wait. Oh my God. For the next episode, I will watch some wrestling and then we can talk about it.
I'm down.
Because here's one thing is I shouldn't hit too hard on it because I've never actually sat down and watched some. So the thing is about me, sometimes I'll sit down and watch something and become obsessed. So I'll watch it.
You might Simi might find her next passion.
I'm not even like as into it as other people. I used to watch with my dad. We're not diving all the way in, but I'm a little offended that, I mean, once
Me
you,
too, kinda.
once you like, I
used to watch wrestling religiously. I don't anymore because it is dumb.
Yeah.
But,
no, 100% it is, but yeah.
Well, here's the thing is when I hear somebody passionately talk about something, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
So Simi next episode is going to give her feedback on wrestling.
Yeah.
Watch Mankind. He's my favorite.
Okay.
Anyways. Moving along.
Mick Foley.
This episode.
Cactus Jack.
Yeah.
Bye.
Save it for the episode. But sorry, I'm just like dropping my hair on the ground. I'll pick it up.
Yeah, this episode.
Yeah. This episode is the spookiest episode we've done yet. So we're gonna talk about Halloween, costumes, the do's and the don'ts.
Just all things Halloween, man. I love Halloween. I know you love Halloween.
I love Halloween. I love spookiness. I love everything about October.
Alex, do you like Halloween?
Yeah. I also I love the weather.
The weather.
The weather as well.
Oh, so good right now.
Exactly. It's Spirit Week for Middleton, and we at Glacier, we participate as well. So we have like themes and stuff.
Oh, do you guys have different themes in the high school or the same?
I think we have different ones.
What was today?
Today was Pink Out. So you just have to wear pink.
It's a little different, but that's okay.
Yeah, but
they did like grade colors or something.
Grade colors is tomorrow for us, so Thursday. Friday is Cardinal Day.
Yes.
It was originally Frat Boy Friday, but that got scrapped. So
yeah, let's get that one.
That's good.
Let's get that one.
Middle schoolers should not know what frat boy are. So, but
they're
yesterday,
like yelling slurs at each other, and we're like, "Whoa, way too real!"
Like sexual assault going around. We're like, whoa, stop! Don't do that.
How far you guys went in? That's exactly it. But you can't do that. Right?
Yeah.
It's good to learn about sex, but like not like that.
No. Yeah.
Yesterday was Twin Day. So
I love that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Do you remember Mr. Haugen? Did you ever have Mr. Haugen?
Yes.
He was our assistant principal. So he dressed up as her. Like if you knew her, do you know Mary? You know Kern?
Yeah.
Have you seen Kern?
She's come to the school board and given some.
He dressed up just like her, and it was hilarious. It was so funny.
I love it.
Hey, you guys, Simi's here. I just got that text message.
Alex has been off the grid for like a whole week. So
it's a thing. I'm back.
Today he's just like, the pod works. Great. Thought I responded.
I really thought I responded.
It's okay. He's a busy man. We know. We don't want to. We don't want to stress him out too much. You know, he's got a life.
We're vibing.
But Halloween, great holiday.
Yes.
You know, You can express yourself however you want.
Yes.
Plenty of parties to go to. Amazing candy, food, vibes. You know.
I love with a deep, deep passion making like Halloween treats.
What's your favorite Halloween treat?
I think the most fun to make is, and this is something my family makes every year. I think people make this like it's so easy. You take long pretzel sticks and then you dip them in chocolate and then you put an almond sliver on it and then you paint it with red food coloring. I don't know what about that particular one, just love it. But also making spiders out of like olives and stuff. I've meticulously cut olives with scissors so that they look like spiders.
You went all in.
Always. My mom and I just love it.
Black olives.
Black olives.
Gross. Anyway.
I'm an olive.
You ever seen a green
girly.
spider?
Not around here.
Not these parts.
That's
Indiana
spooky.
Jones has
spooky.
seen that kind of shit. Yeah.
I just hate black olives. That's it.
Yes.
I know I've said it before.
Would it be Indiana Gatlin or,
Anthony Jones.
Anthony Jones?
I think Anthony Jones.
Anthony Jones.
What's your real name?
Jerome.
I think I knew that. I'm trying to.
Jerome Jones.
Indiana Jerome.
I feel like you need the Indiana there
Yeah, you
so
do.
that you can understand what you're referencing.
Wisconsin Gatlin.
But it like doesn't make sense
Yeah, I'm trying to do it.
when
I
you
don't
say
think it's there.
Indiana Gatlin. It sounds better to say
Yeah.
Anthony Jones.
Anthony Jones.
Just real quick, this is related exactly
Indiana
to this,
Anthony?
but not to Halloween. I took an Uber once. This is a fucking stupid way to start. Anyways,
This is a spooky Uber story.
I was with a friend. I'm going in. There was someone walking down the street that was very drunk, and we were getting in our Uber. And we're like, "Hey, would you want to we'll tie up the Uber? So tie up, Jesus Christ. We'll stop at your
We're gonna
place
tie
and
up
then
an
go
Uber.
to
Yeah,
our
yeah.
place." And she was like, "Yeah, that's fine." And so she was super drunk in the back, and then kind of like being weird. But I was messing with the Uber driver, and then she all of a sudden goes, "Hey, you guys want to know my name?" And I was like, "Sure." She's like, "My first name's Cindy." I'm like, "That's pretty cool, Cindy." She's like, "My last name's Jones." I'm like, "Okay." And she's like, "My middle name's Anna." Cindy Anna Jones. And I was like, I fucking love your parents.
That's a great name.
Cindy Anna Jones. All right.
That is a great name.
And at first it didn't click. I'm like, I want to go drink with your parents right now.
Yes. Where
Let's
are your
figure
parents?
out
right now?
how did this happen?
Sydney, you're pretty cool, but I want to meet your parents.
Hey, shout out Sydney Anna Jones.
But anyways,
Wow. That's
If you're watching
crazy.
this somehow, Sydney Anna Jones.
Tag her, on like TikTok or something. They'll be like,
Find-
find her,
Yeah,
tag her in
find
the
her.
comments. All of our like 30 subscribers like go. Aria's a hard worker. She would go and find Cindy Anna Jones.
Aria needs to go work for the FBI or
she
CIA.
she probably already does.
She probably does, and we don't even know.
And we don't even know.
Oh man, but yeah, Halloween.
Love it. I love costume parties. Oh,
costume parties are awesome. I'm gonna be in Denver for Halloween, so I'm gonna miss your party, which I'm sorry, but I gotta go. But there's a bar crawl happening in Denver, and me and my girlfriend are thinking about what we're gonna be. We're thinking
Yeah.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
yeah.
That's good. That's
Is that a
solid.
good one?
Yeah.
That'd be
solid.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. Or
It
I
will,
will be.
but will you be cold?
That's what I'm trying to figure
Because
out.
you're doing like the crawl, so you're going place to place.
Yeah.
But I guess like, Shark Boy doesn't have sleeves on his, right?
He in the movie, so he has
let's
like the
look into
little
it.
he has the little vest thing, and then he's got
Oh yeah, pull this up.
the like
Little arm
gray
things.
arm like spandex type deal. So I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm just wondering, like, but you'll be obviously drinking because it's a bar crawl, so you might not even feel cold.
Yeah. I also love Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That's like one of my childhood
Yeah,
like favorite
it's
movies
iconic.
of all time.
Oh, actually, no, he's wearing a shirt underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
So it's just I got to figure out what
But
to
do
get
are they like a couple?
In the movie?
Why am I forgetting if they are or not?
in the movie.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm just saying those
Because
are.
Max is like in love with her. Max is the little boy who's
Right,
like
right.
dreaming about them.
How far are you going in on this? These are elaborate.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, like, are you trying to go for a couple's costume?
Oh, that's sick right there.
bro, couple's costume.
No joke. Use my vest.
You have a vest?
My back brace.
Oh, bet. Well, I will have to get that afterwards.
Have you ever seen it?
I have not seen it. From when you broke your back?
Yeah.
You broke
It's
your
perfect
back?
for. Hold on, I have to do this. You can put a little fin on it. No, they're not gonna see my face. Here we go.
Interesting.
We can't-
I've
we
never
can't
seen.
give them that
Have I seen this before?
me when I had this?
I don't think I did. No, I didn't.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
God!
You have to take that
Wow.
off.
That's got to
You can put
go.
a fin on the back.
Yes, you could.
Anyway,
But
Would
how
that
is he
be
gonna
too-
take that to Denver?
Would that be huge? Yeah. How am I going to? Yeah.
you gotta figure that shit out.
I'll just wear it and be like, oh, my back. It's broken.
I'm just saying that's elaborate.
Spinal.
You could like use paint and like paint it like that. And
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's one of the costumes. I got a whole bunch of different ones. I mean, I could go as
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Joint.
You should go with Cindy.
Indiana Joint. I'll be in Denver.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
I was gonna say, wait, does Indiana Jones like have like a little girlfriend? He does,
might,
right?
Doesn't he?
In one of them, he has to have like a girlfriend.
I feel like there's always a woman of interest, but I don't know if he's ever.
It's
Well-
like James Bond is always a different one. Or
So maybe she could go as like one of those.
maybe I could be James Bond.
You should go as Cindy Anna Jones and just be a really drunk girl walking down the street.
You'd have to tell the story like every single time.
So hold on, wait. This one time, my buddy.
Listen.
She was very nice. Just
Oh, that's nice. Very
Yeah.
good.
Shark Boy Alarm Girl.
Okay. So what's your like best costume you've ever done?
Best costume I ever done was. It had to be either my Tony Stewart. I don't know if you know who Tony Stewart is. Like a NASCAR driver. I went all out for that
I was
one.
gonna say like Little Stuart.
Stuart Little. Oh, Stuart Little.
Little Stuart.
little Stuart.
Little Stuart.
I'm sorry, Little Stuart. Yeah, that sounds like I'm talking about like my nephew, Little Stuart.
I was either. Oh no! One year I was John Cena for 1 year. Going
No
back to wrestling,
way.
yeah.
That's sick.
I was John Cena one
Yeah.
year.
Nice.
It
I
was
love
pretty
it.
dope. I had like the belt and everything. I had the T-shirt, like the hat.
Nice.
But like I haven't been to a lot of parties or like I haven't like dressed up for Halloween. Actually, no, I'm lying. My best costume I ever did was maybe last year or 2 years ago. I had my old track gear from when I was ran in college, and so I had my like jersey and my like spandex, and I had my medal that I won from state track.
I love it.
And so I went as a track athlete, or I went as like a track
Yeah.
star. It was so cool. I actually really
He's a
enjoyed it.
runner. He's a track star.
I had like somebody gave me a varsity jacket and I wore it. I have a video of it.
You don't have a varsity jacket?
No, nobody has varsity jackets anymore.
At our school, they didn't do varsity.
Didn't do
jackets.
varsity jackets.
Yeah. Well, I had so many letters, I just never got the jacket.
Yeah.
It was between my parents. My parents were like, "Do you want to get the actual jacket to put your letters on it, or do you want a guitar amp?" I'm like, "What the fuck do you think I want? I want
Yeah,
the guitar
yeah,
I
amp."
want that varsity.
I know, because it's just so expensive that you have to buy the jacket and stuff.
Yeah.
It made no sense.
It's like a class. Do you got was class rings a thing?
Not
They-
at our school.
You could get one.
You could get
but
one,
nobody was
but
getting
I
one.
know
Yeah.
that other schools, like everyone got class rings, but we didn't.
We were like phasing out where it's. I mean, they were like $300-400 or something like that, and
Something
like I think like not my generation, but like I think we were the first because my parents were shocked. They didn't want to. I didn't want
Yeah.
a class ring. I was like, I just don't care.
Yeah.
And I think private schools, at least on the East Coast, because I went to school in DC, and anybody who went to like a private school on the East Coast, they all had class rings. Like, and they wore it every day. I was like, wow, y'all
something.
have pride.
It's
I was like, "Ugh, okay.
something.
Let's see. I think
what was
my best costume. One year I went as like not exactly the corpse bride from the Tim Burton movie, but I went as like a mix of the corpse bride and Sally. So I just like had a bunch of stitches and stuff. And I looked deathly, and I literally painted my whole face like white and then did my makeup, and I looked pretty good.
What year
Nice.
was that? I feel like I remember that.
Yeah, that was, I think, my junior year
Of college?
of
Or
high school.
High school?
High school. I was definitely in high school because it was Tharanjeet's, like, I have historically only had Halloween themed parties, like birthday parties. And then Tharanjeet one year, like she's born in August. So she had a party in October because she was like, I don't know anybody until then in my grade.
Wait, so is your birthday coming up?
It was
Oh,
yesterday?
Simi's birthday actually was yesterday. So happy birthday, Simi.
Happy
birthday
to you.
You have to say.
Happy birthday
To you.
Happy birthday, dear Simi.
So so soft.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. I wish we had
And many more.
I was gonna say you have a nice voice. You're all like, I have the worst voice ever.
When I'm trying to act like someone I'm not while singing, it comes out better than it does.
Oh, well, isn't that the whole point of like singing? You just act like you're somebody else.
This is a whole nother
Whole
discussion.
nother conversation.
Anyways,
Simi's
I
now
don't
24.
I don't think Tim Burton directed.
Corpse Bride.
Oh, Corpse Bride. Never mind. I was thinking fucking Nightmare. No,
He
that was
also
him.
did Night Before Christmas.
That was him.
I don't think he directed
Tim-
it. I think he was a part of it. I don't think he directed it.
No,
I just heard this.
I'm
And if-
almost positive he did.
Me too. Because my sister loves that movie and she watches it like religiously.
I was
around
gonna say
Halloween.
I'm also like a Tim Burton fan, so I'm gonna be so embarrassed if he's not.
Jack Skeleton. Oh, he did not. Produced by Tim Horton. Or Tim Burton.
Okay, he's produced by.
He was directing something else. I just learned this, and that person was right.
Wow,
Oh, it's
wow, wow.
based on
Okay.
his poem, though.
Yeah, but it's on the
is it based on a
main
poem?
cover, is it not?
I don't know. They did Where the Wild Things Are, and that's like 23 words. So you
Yeah,
can do it.
I guess.
you can do whatever you want. But anyway, so it was like a mix of that. It's either that or like 2 years ago, I had a Halloween party and everybody had to do like Scooby Doo characters, and my sisters and I were the Hex Girls. So I was
Scooby-Doo enough.
look up the Hex Girls right now.
Oh man,
I was
missed
the
that
red
party.
one. Yeah,
I missed that one.
you did.
I think I. Had to
I was the
work.
red one. My little sister was the green one, and then Britba was the purple one.
The Hex Girls. Man.
And I thrifted our outfits, and it was pretty good.
It looked
Oh,
great.
that's sick.
And I bought fake bangs. We really.
Well, I love how Delaire
committed.
was Scooby.
Yeah, and
he
Delaire was
just-
Scooby.
He fit it so well.
Yes, and so Ellen and Matt went as Daphne and Freddie, and then I think Peter was Scooby, or not Scooby. He was Shaggy, and then we put Delaire next to them so they could take a photo.
It was so cute.
It was good, yo. Everybody really like put their whole heart and soul in that.
Oh yeah, I wish I could have made it, but
It's okay. It's fine.
I don't even know what Scooby Doo character I would have been. Are there any black? Are there any black characters in Scooby Doo?
There must be, but it must have been like one of the characters that was like being like, I need you to solve this mystery here. Obviously, it's none of the main people,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
unfortunately.
you know, it is what it is.
The main black
Happens.
scientist, you know.
Who's that?
You know, when we watched Jurassic Park and one of our friends was just like, this is not a racist movie. There are people of color in the movie. And we're like, name one black guy. And he goes, the main black scientist. We're like, he's the only black scientist.
Exactly.
We're talking about like the first one
Yeah.
with the hold on to your butts. The best fucking line in any movie. Samuel.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Dude.
Anyway,
Fucking
it was just
Jurassic
funny.
Park. But yeah, I guess we can get into like the do's and don'ts. Actually, what is
Yeah.
your best
What's
costume?
your best
actually?
costume?
I had like years of going. 2 years of going as Wayne from Wayne's World. That was all right.
Okay.
I do have one that I did with 2 years ago with an ex-girlfriend. That's not the worst. We did Tim Burton. We did what the fuck is that?
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
So that was
That
decent.
looks really good.
Yeah.
But then I was just more pumped on this
That would be a good one.
this pumpkin I carved.
oh, wow. That's a really good like carving.
It's it was all fucked up and I just put a cigarette in the smoke. Yeah, anyways.
It was good. I like your costume for this year, if you want to say that.
I'm pumped about Lars and the Real Girl.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a
so
good one.
good.
It's hopefully we pull it off.
It's
but
hilarious.
I think you guys will.
You
It's
will.
it's like niche enough where people will be like, if they don't know, it'll be like, hey, they're dressed up as something, and then someone's gonna be like, fuck, there it is.
Yeah.
That's what I like doing.
I need
Yeah.
to watch that movie.
I went as
I know.
1 year. Speaking of, I guess I like indie movies. Eagle versus Shark is a fantastic movie from forever ago, and not videos. I was the eagle, and I guess I really like couples costumes because
Yeah.
I mean this is like 10 years ago, but
You want to have a bit with somebody.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think that's more fun. That's why I like having a Halloween party, but there's a theme around it, so
Yeah.
you guys can like do a
there's a
bit.
thing. Yeah. Anyways, Eagle
There's a
versus
bit.
Shark. I made a whole headdress like this, but the cool thing is in the movie they're also handmade, so it was easy to
Yeah.
do. But anyways, yeah.
I like it.
Also, check out
I
those
dig
two
it.
movies: Lars and the Real Girl and Eagle vs. Shark.
Yeah.
Boom.
Arya
But not
just had
Jurassic Park.
yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Arya just had a party and it was Rhyme Without Reason.
That was so funny.
Which I thought was so hilarious. And I've been to a Rhyme Without Reason party, but it's like sorority stuff. So it's like they just want you to like hook up with a frat guy by the end of the night. So it's like weird. But this is
Frat guys. That's the second time on this episode.
you literally
Let's see if we
disgusting.
can get
Literally disgusting. But yeah, so Arya was a nurse and I was a curse. And I was like handing out curses on post-it notes.
Yes. What was the curse I got?
I forgot what you
It
got.
was
Did you get
something
it?
about when I was 45. Something's gonna happen.
Oh, that's fucked
Your
up.
brain is not going to fully develop until you're
Yeah.
45.
Yep.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah, and then another one was your
fair.
father will reveal like a second family.
That's not good.
Oh, that
And
was
there'll always be rocks in your shoes.
That sucks.
one of them was what was it? You will never get any bitches.
Oh, yeah,
Or
no
you-
bitches.
Yeah, no bitches. It's just no
That's
bitches.
the very first one I wrote.
Just straight no bitches.
Maddie helped me write some of them. And then Emma Waldinger. She helped me write some of them too.
What were the other ones? Me and Peter, we did the most basic one, but we did ball and fall. But
Yeah,
Peter
ball
didn't
and
have a
fall.
flannel, so
I know. He didn't look very fall, but
I told him to put leaves in his
Ball
pocket.
and fall.
So I had like a baseball jersey or like, you know,
so Rhyme Without Reason, ball, fall.
yeah.
And he was supposed to be
I was thinking of
autumnal.
something else. Okay.
He was supposed to be autumnal, but he wasn't.
That sucks.
That's supposed to be a what?
He was supposed to
Oh.
look autumnal,
Oh,
like look like autumn.
got you.
But it
Okay,
didn't work.
I got.
He did not.
I've
I
never
told him
been to
put
one of
leaves in
these
his
parties,
pocket.
so yeah.
Yeah, no, it was funny.
There were some other ones that were really funny too.
There was Jerry and Larry. There was Dairy and Blueberry.
Dairy and blueberry.
I don't think those rhyme.
It was
I
cute.
feel like syllables have to be there. Anyways.
Yeah.
There was one. I don't know if we can say that one, but
Oh, bleep it out.
yeah.
I have an
Do
idea.
you want to bleep it out?
Yeah, go for it.
There was
Okay.
And on a bike.
in on a bike.
Not bad. Remind me to bleep that out. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, just flag it.
Is it really?
But yeah, that's,
All right. I marked
Yeah,
it.
now you'll remember it.
please bleep that out.
I know. I wasn't gonna say it in case you didn't bleep it out. Then you said it.
Of course, I'm gonna get the flame for it.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a. It's if I ever again couples costumes. If I don't have something, but we need to go to a party, I have an idea where, and this is the dumbest shit ever. Mic cables. There's a male and a female,
Oh,
and we just put the male and the female out of our zipper, and
yeah.
and it's the dumbest thing, but you gotta get lazy sometimes.
Simple stuff. You
Yeah.
know.
There's nothing wrong with a simple costume either.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it sometimes it does the job,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
our do's and don'ts.
Yeah,
of-
do's and don'ts. Let's start with
Halloween.
do's. Order your costume by the 1st so that you have options. Order
like
a
the
couple
first
of
of
costumes.
August, like the 1st of October.
October. August.
Yeah, me
October,
too.
yeah.
I gotta argue that one because coming up with a costume out of nowhere. I mean, the last one I just said was dumb, but like putting together a costume that works is gratifying. It's stressful, but gratifying.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah.
No, I was like, or not order it by then, but start thinking at least. And then have your things ready by the 15th because all of a sudden it's Halloween and then you have to go with something dumb.
Yeah.
Right. Which is another don't.
Yeah.
Don't do a simple costume. I know I just said nothing wrong with a simple costume, but don't do it. Like
There's a difference between simple and funny, or
Yes,
like
yes.
simple and like simple as in
Simple and lazy.
yes.
okay, yes. Don't be
Don't do a
lazy.
lazy
Yeah.
costume.
Don't be simple and lazy. Nobody likes a simple and lazy costume because then you're like, oh, I'm just, in a t-shirt skeleton.
Or whatever is the most popular thing that isn't sold out at Halloween Express that you can buy the night before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like a devil, I mean,
Don't
if you're
be
going
a
to be a
devil.
devil, like commit to the
Like, do
bit,
it.
Yeah.
Like you should have flames coming out of your hands. Like
Or you
should
could
just
be a vampire, but you better look hot doing it, Like I was a fucking curse, but I wore a corset because I was like, at least I'm gonna look good being
Exactly.
a curse,
Exactly.
Could
I'm
not.
I'm very surprised at how you pulled that off. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't think of like how would you dress as a curse?
I know. I thought about it, and I was wearing a cape, like a long red cape, for no reason, but I just wanted to.
Because I wanted to say witch.
Yeah,
was
or
like-
vampire. People
Yeah.
thought I was vampire too, because I was wearing like dark red lipstick too.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
you
don't
just said
do-
this. If you're gonna be the devil, do this. Oh, that was
I
so
know what
lame.
you were trying to do.
That
You
was
saw
so
you've done
fucking
it in
lame.
front of me.
Okay.
Edit.
Do it again. Do it again.
It might not work.
Take 2.
That was so cool. Can you teach me how to do that after this?
He taught me one time, and it was like the craziest thing ever.
It actually warms up your hands too, which is kind of nice.
Wow. I want to be able to do that at a party.
So yeah, don't be simple and lazy.
Yeah.
On a Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Huh?
So don't do that. Do think about your costume early. I think that it's always fun if you do one, like make sure you have one individual costume and then one group one with an activity. Because you end up doing one individual thing and one group thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's fun. Don't just do the same thing every time. I mean, yeah, that might be a personal preference, but I feel like it's fun to do different things.
I'm also randomly bringing this up because you said the devil. One of my friends just fucking
Wow.
killed it a couple of years ago.
Yes. Yes.
And a
That
good
is
photographer.
nuts.
Yeah, right? Pudge, if you're listening, we're looking at your picture. You're
Shout out
probably
Pudge.
not, but
Pudge, you better be listening.
yeah, that's really cool.
That's so. How the fuck did she know that?
it was I mean, I think there's definitely some Photoshop, but she's also
Yeah.
oh, you want to see her costume? She fucking goes nuts. I'm pretty sure
See,
I
I
can
like
find
people
something
like
quick.
that.
Yeah,
I
like-
love a
like-
person
I
that
love
goes
it.
in completely all out for Halloween.
I'll try to find it. Keep going.
But
Yeah, you can just pull some up. Yeah.
yeah, that was my don't.
Yeah. Another don't is don't do occult things. Don't do into the dark
Well,
magic stuff. No.
No, I'm just kidding.
90% of the time, I feel like people don't actually know what they're doing, and you're just messing up the world. So don't do it unless you actually know what you're doing.
How would they mess up the world if they?
You just like releasing spirits into the fucking world.
Okay, yeah, I
You
guess
know?
you are more in tune with that side of the world than I am.
Yeah.
So
Don't do it unless you're confident in what you're doing and like you are practicing. There are some people who just like, whoa, I want to do something. No.
You guys ready?
Oh, that's
oh my
really
God.
good.
That's
That's,
her. Yeah.
scary.
like, if I saw, is it a mask or is that?
That's yeah.
Is it paper mache?
She makes the masks and shit. Yeah.
I need to hit her up for my costumes.
Yeah.
But anyways, what I was gonna say is, when you brought that up before we started recording, I was like, so Halloween's the only time you can't do cult shit. Seems a little backwards, but
Yeah.
Because Halloween is a little culty.
Well, you shouldn't be doing it on full moons either, but like, you know, I feel like Halloween is usually the blood moon, but the blood moon already passed. Anyway.
No wonder shit's been loco.
In October 2020, it was a blood moon and it was Halloween on the same night. Like a full moon on Halloween.
I think I remember that actually.
Messed up times. Anyway, be careful.
Did you do a don't?
That was my don't.
If you're gonna throw a Halloween party, do have a great spooky playlist.
Yes.
Have,
And if you
like,
need one, I have one. Look it
The
up.
theme song to Goosebumps, make sure that is on your playlist. Have you ever heard the theme song to Goosebumps?
Yes, I am.
Oh my god, that is like the jiggiest shit ever. Like it is.
Have you heard of the Monster Mash?
Monster Mash?
I love the Monster
Seriously,
Mash.
the theme song to Goosebumps is like it could literally just be a song.
Yeah. Spooky Scary Skeletons is actually super deep. Have you heard the second verse?
I've not.
Spooky Scary Skeletons.
Well, I guess I've heard the song, but I'm like not thinking about
Something skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You just want to hang out, like, but people don't think you should or something. And I was like, these spooky scary skeletons just want to hang, and no one will.
that. Are we gonna get copyrighted for this?
not of that.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Yes. I love it.
It's
It
so
literally
good.
is good for no fucking reason.
So good.
They just popped off. Also, have you heard do you know who Danny Elfman is?
I know.
He does almost all of, I think, the soundtracks for Tim Burton's movies. And all of
now
those
I feel lame.
songs are
Yeah.
so good. The theme song to Edward Scissorhands, if you ever want to cry, take a listen.
Yeah.
What about your
Also,
that
is
one
any-
artist that you
I was gonna say, has anyone sampled that?
I don't know.
That is dumb if no one sampled it. Anyways, hey, you want to do it?
It's on TikTok a lot, though.
Okay.
That sound.
Maybe
People
we'll
use that on TikTok all the time.
do they?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe
We'll
put it in
never
our-
release it. But if you want to do something over that and fuck with that, it can happen here.
bet. I'm with it because that
I
instrumental
I
is
forgot how-
crazy.
I
How
forgot.
good it is, literally.
But like all those like 90s like TV shows had like really great
Yeah.
theme songs. But who's the artist that you said is like
Oh, what's his name?
it makes like
I can't
weird
believe-
Halloween movie
It
like
was
Halloween.
also Danny something, wasn't it? No.
Oh, I was-
Oh, no. What's his name?
I'm asking you.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Literally, I became obsessed with his songs, and I listened.
You played one of them on.
24/7.
Now's the perfect time to bring him back.
I know,
Spooky season.
and I can't believe it. I'm like forgetting. Give me a second.
He looked like a child.
A literal child, was he not?
thought he
But
was
why
like
don't
20
you?
though.
You could like no. He's like 19.
Alex, do you have a do or don't for Halloween? While Simi looks.
I don't know. Do whatever you want. But I do have a story. That's kind of a don't. It'll be quick. So Rory.
Rory Webley.
Roy Webley.
Oh, we listened to it.
Roy Webley.
Yeah.
Anyway, story.
Oh, it's. I'll try to make it quick. A few of my friends throw parties. I just played a show in his backyard because they just love to throw parties. They're out in Sun Prairie, and every year they do a Halloween thing, and there's so much involved in it. They're not doing one this year, but 2 years ago or last year. Fuck, I can't remember. They're like, hey, come over. We're just going to take it easy. It'll be all fucking cool. Like, dress up, but like, it's not going to be anything crazy. And then they locked us in their fucking basement and created a escape room.
That's the coolest shit
That's
ever.
kinda dope.
That's who I want to be.
So they did that. And then there was a game after the escape room with clues that were in it. And they had walkie-talkies from like upstairs. And it was cool, except for one of our friends, not severe, but like bad anxiety and claustrophobia. Is that
Claustrophobic.
Yeah.
They're
ick.
claustrophobic. Yeah.
So she wasn't doing well, and I'm sick, and I got out without doing the rules.
So you
You
didn't
just like
do the
beat down the door. You're like,
Yeah.
fuck
I
this
didn't.
shit.
I looked at how they rigged the door up, and I undid it and got out by myself. Well, not by myself. It was for her. But anyways,
Yeah.
You're nice.
so don't. So if you're gonna lock people in your basement, make sure everyone's cool with it.
Right. Or like read the room first,
Yeah.
you know?
No,
Yeah.
it was super fun, and they're fucking nuts with their parties. That's just one party they've ever done. But
That does remind me of a story I have as a kid as well. When I was in Chicago and my family threw like a Halloween theme party, and it was in someone's basement, and I think I was maybe 6 or 7 at the time. So I might have been younger than that. But anyways, it's in this basement, and they decorated the whole thing, but it's like super dark, and all they have is just like these flashing lights, and there's smoke, there's spider webs, people are in costumes. I'm like a kid. I'm literally freaking the fuck out because like it's this dark space, and it's like I'm pretty sure I was like getting claustrophobic as well.
that much stimulation.
Yeah,
Like,
and I was just like,
Unexpectedly,
Yes,
because I feel
yeah.
like with an escape room, you walk in knowing I'm going to be trapped.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but there's like people in all these weird costumes, and I'm just like, this is too much, and I just freak out, and I just ran upstairs,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
start bawling.
Yeah, that shit is scary.
Yeah. So don't lock people in a room, like Alex said. Don't do that.
Well, you can lock me in a room. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Even like one way or another. Whether you want to like one. Yeah, I got it.
You think so? Oh, is that
I'm like a modern day MacGyver. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If there's
you want to double down on that?
if there's enough booze, yeah. Also, if you lock me in a room with booze, I'll just chill.
I'm just gonna hang out.
You guys, we should do an escape room one day. Like we
should film
really
it.
should. Like we record. Oh my god, that'd be really cool. We can't do this, but like it would be cool if we record an episode while we're doing an escape room.
I could at least get
Also
the
have to blur
audio.
his face.
Yeah.
That's true. I'll just wear a mask.
Yeah.
I could at least do the audio. The video would be on the company if we could actually use it. But we could look for a sponsor.
Yeah.
We could look for a sponsor.
Sponsor? Or you could just lock us in this room.
There's not even a lock on that door. And plus, there's a hole in it. It's like paper thin. You'd literally just do a normal stride through that door.
Yes, but it'd be funny.
Man, what do you got?
I'm thinking like, a don't is like if you're in a public space and you have a creepy costume, don't be creeping people out. Like I went to Freak Fest one year, the only year actually I went to Freak Fest. My mom let me go finally. It was actually that time I was wearing that costume my junior year of high school.
You went to Freak Fest in high school?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it was like, I think Mega went with me and one other person maybe.
But you had to have tickets to Freak Fest.
Yes.
I remember the stories of before all of that.
Yeah.
I was
Wait,
fucked.
that when you didn't need tickets.
I didn't ever go, but I heard stories of like how fucked downtown got from Freak
Yeah.
Fest, so they had to police it, and
The
take
city
it.
does
Yeah.
not like Freak Fest at all.
No, they're
the
in-
history of it's bad, like not great.
Okay, let's get into that in a second. But I think actually I didn't have tickets actually, because how did I just walk in?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, we're walking
Nobody's
around. This
looking.
guy with a baby mask kept on following us, and it was very creepy.
A baby mask?
Yes.
It-
Obviously, he knew he was being freaky, and he kept on following us around and popping up, and we got scared and went home.
I like this one because it's also like, yes, the point of Halloween is, you know, like
Yeah.
get a little wild, like be a little weird, but don't fuck with people.
Don't
Yeah,
be
and we
a
were
weirdo.
clearly high school girls.
Yeah.
So, like, why are you trying to, like, freak us out?
Yeah,
like
don't be a weirdest.
because it's like you can get your ass kicked real fucking fast, and be like, how do you know the difference? That's the whole like Halloween thing. It's like, how do you know the difference between someone having some fun and being weird and someone who's a fucking
Creep.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yes, I agree with that one.
Yep. But Freak Fest, I know that I thought the city just gets trashed. That's why they don't like it. Why you say
I'm
like
sure,
the
yeah.
history is
But
fucked.
also, I'm sure
That was the whole thing,
other
but there's a
shit
lot.
as
I mean,
well.
not that I experienced it, but there were. I mean, it's like Mifflin. It's
Yeah.
like there were extreme problems that, in my opinion, did need to be regulated. But
Yeah.
but yeah,
Well, yeah, I know like people have to like make sure they lock their doors and stuff. Like dorms always like have higher security during like Halloween in general.
I hate thinking like that because I feel like my parents.
Yeah.
But my parents are smart people.
Yeah.
Where they're like, yes, like, but people will take advantage of that, and people will take advantage of everything, and that's a real thing. So yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't think Freak Fest is happening this year, though. It hasn't
I don't
happened
think
for
so.
the past 3 years.
No. Well, the thing is, it's because it has been like weird. It really
yeah.
has. And like people have been like sneaking into people's houses. Cause I know like that's why like the last time I think Freak Fest happened was like 4 years ago, maybe even 5.
The last time I went was 2017 when I was
Yeah.
a freshman in college.
Cause I think
I
I
came home for it.
Cause the dorms particularly, I remember they were like, make sure like nobody from outside your dorm is there because they were having problems where people were just sneaking in and doing
And you
bad
know
shit,
what?
crazy stuff.
I walked into a dorm
Yeah.
because I'd used the bathroom.
Yeah. And
So
they were like,
that's very true.
Yeah.
So now I'm scared. I'm not scared for me. I'm just scared for like just people taking advantage of being able to put a mask on and go to a party and be like, hey,
Yeah,
and
and
fuck
that's-
shit up.
Well,
Yep.
Yeah,
that's a don't.
That's what people do.
don't fucking do it.
Don't ruin it for people. Okay.
Don't ruin Halloween for people, man. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I also have another don't.
Mm.
Let's not do blackface this year or any other year.
Yeah.
Or let's not do blackface.
Don't do it.
That's a
Are people
big
still
don't.
doing it?
Yes.
I'm disconnected. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my! Please
He's like,
don't.
yo, why have I not been told?
That's such a don't. I didn't know that you had to say it.
We
Oh,
do.
you have to, which
but
is
fair,
fucking
but fair,
crazy.
But fair, yeah.
Like at this point, like we're in a whole new decade now. We're in 2022. This blackface should like literally
You
not be a
shouldn't
thing.
even be able to buy face paint.
They shouldn't
That's
sell face
dark.
paint that is like dark. They should not.
Yeah.
And don't wear any offensive costumes. Like
Just don't do it. And if you are going to like, if you want to be a character that in that show or movie is black, you don't have to match their skin tone. Just wear the outfit
Yeah.
and have other key indicators, maybe even a name tag, and it'll be fine.
And be good at it.
And be
Like-
good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you need face paint to show that you're a black character, then you're not having
Then you
a good
fucking suck,
costume.
and you're
You have
and
a
you're
stupid
lazy.
costume.
Horrible.
And you're goddamn
That's
lazy.
a lazy and simple
That's
costume.
yep.
You.
it all,
don't do
it
that
all.
here.
But
don't
even
do
not just blackface, like any other culture, like
Yeah.
let's not do that.
Don't be a Native American.
Don't.
First of all, that's a lazy costume.
That is
You're just putting on some beads that are not even culturally accurate.
Jasmine. I better not see any white girls as Jasmine.
Only Indian girls get to do Jasmine because that's our redemption.
It's-
We finally get to be hot in college without our parents being annoyed. So yeah, don't fucking ruin it for us. Honestly, I would go as Jasmine if I wasn't surrounded by like high schoolers.
Yeah, I feel like that.
I would literally like make my own little. You just like buy like a blue bra and then just put like
Yeah.
Can a
chiffon.
30-year-old white dude go as Jasmine?
for comedic effect.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
For comedic effect. Yes.
Oh, there's no way it's not. I'm just-
Yeah.
Because he's not doing it for the Instagram pictures. Like
Yeah.
as
Kim, I'm
opposed to,
coming
like,
for you.
Yeah. Rebecca, don't you fucking wear that costume.
Literally. No, I'm talking to Kim Kardashian right here.
Oh, yeah, she's a big
Yeah. You know.
but yeah, I mean
Like she's Albanian, so like she has some claim to the throne.
throne?
Yeah, because it's unclear.
costume?
Like Jasmine has not only like particularly Indian Desi roots, but also like Arabic roots too. Because it's just like a ambiguous character. You don't really know,
But you know that she's brown.
but you know she's brown.
So no person that isn't brown.
Yeah. I mean, I'm literally joking, but at the same time, watch yourself.
I'm not. But I only bring that because like
Yeah.
also
Motherfucker.
Twice.
I never fucked that up. Anyways, keep going.
I just find it like because I was thinking about it on the drive over here and I was like, that's one of my don'ts is like people shouldn't do blackface or like offensive costumes and then get mad when people are like, you can't wear that.
Don't get
and then
mad. Just
don't
be
get mad.
creative.
Like if you don't want people like saying
Yes.
stuff about, there we go. If you don't want people calling you out, don't wear the fucking costume.
Yeah.
Pretty
Also,
simple.
like-
There's also
yeah.
like, I think in my mind, like when we're talking like if I went as Jasmine, there is, am I making fun of myself or making fun of someone else?
Yeah.
Me going as Jasmine would, I mean, it doesn't have to be making fun, but like
It's just like a funny
that would
moment.
that would be clear, and unless I'm wrong on this, but it'd be clearly like there's no reason that this should happen as Jasmine.
It would be funny because you're in it.
Yeah,
Like it wouldn't
like-
like
If does that make sense or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like be smart with your costume too. There's just so many fun things to be. Don't waste your time on being like, oh, I'm gonna go as Barack Obama and I'm gonna do blackface.
and your name is Tyler and
Yeah.
you're white and you're a
It's just
sophomore
kind of like
college.
there's so many more fun things. Go as Beetlejuice. Like that's funny.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
I
literally
did-
thinking about being Shark Boy or Indiana Jones and I'm not going to paint myself white.
Yeah.
I did want to be T'Challa this year, but I couldn't find a good costume.
Really?
I couldn't find one. I really want to be Black Panther.
Not even
I've
online?
been trying to
I feel
no,
like you could find one.
I couldn't find a single one.
Damn.
Would my shell
Maybe
work?
next year.
Would
Your
my
what?
shell add to it?
No.
Yeah. Paint it black. Yeah, kind of would.
I'm just saying it's I paid for it, so
It's
we need
mo-
to get some use out of it. all right?
Honestly, that is the mood.
I'll see what I can do with it.
Yeah.
I
You
think
might not
I'm
be able
not
to-
I'm probably not going to take it.
You
but
can't take it to Denver, but maybe if you had a party ahead of time, you can
I don't
probably
think
do
that's
it's
that.
an
gonna
option.
happen.
I was thinking about doing Doc Oct.
Doctor. Oh, that would be
but-
so
but- and
oh,
connect
yeah.
connect some shit to it, but I haven't.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be dope.
You could wear that to this. Are you guys not going to do like Halloween at the middle school?
No.
Because if they are,
don't
then
think
you
so.
could probably paint that black and wear it as.
I don't know what we're planning on.
be
I don't want
I just like to reuse things, especially things I don't actually want. You know,
No, I agree. But also, that's just solid. You know. It's-
you can connect something to your torso. There it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other like do's and don'ts.
Don't have any candy corn anywhere.
I love candy
I fucking
corn.
hate candy corn.
I mean, okay, love is a
impartial.
strong word, but like, yeah,
I'm impartial.
I'm not a big fan.
it's a thing. Get your pumpkin patch, apple picking stuff in. That's just not Halloween specific, but autumnal.
Remember
That-
our pumpkins from last year?
Yeah.
Those are really dope.
Those are really cool. I want to carve pumpkins on Saturday.
I used
Feel
it for
free.
one of the for like the little promotion thingy or whatever. The art cover art for
the cover art for our episode.
one of the episodes from
Yes.
last year.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't done it a ton, but the few times, like when I showed you that pumpkin, it was, I like to go try to find the ugliest one and see something and then carve around that,
Yes.
if that makes sense. So that's why it was all concaved. And I'm like, well, that looks like an old dude. So I made them out.
Yes.
So I like just picking the fucking weirdest one and trying to make something out of it. So yes, go get that shit and
Yeah.
whatever
And
apple
do
cider
something
stuff you
fun.
want.
Apple cider, get some like whatever you want. mulled
Apple cider
wine.
donuts. Ooh. Mwah.
I've never
Chef's
had
kiss. They are so good.
They're so good, but I was not like, woo. Woo!
He
Apple
just
cider
went somewhere
donuts.
else. He just went somewhere else.
Man, a warm apple cider donut.
Yes.
Chef's kiss.
I know. I had a caramel apple with sprinkles on it this year, and it was a different experience.
It's good, isn't it?
It was really, really good. I love caramel apples. I love everything fall. Like, I'm a fall girly.
Fall is the shit, man. I wish if we could be in fall
All year
12
round.
years, 12
12
years,
years.
12 months out of the year.
If fall didn't lead to winter, it'd be fucking ridiculous.
I know.
It's the relief, especially in Wisconsin, the relief from like mugginess in Wisconsin.
Yes.
Wisconsin. Then it gets cool. I run hot. I like wearing sweatshirts.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking awesome. And then you're like, well, here's about 7 months of fucking bullshit, and then we'll get back at it.
And then springtime comes around. There's a lot of rain though, but
Yeah.
I love fall. Everything about it. I get
love
to.
it.
That's when
And
I really
it's
start dressing.
Arguably, it's kind of the shortest season. I feel like
You're not wrong.
spring sometimes gets drawn out into June.
Winter and spring are just way too long.
Yes.
Summer, you get like a month of like cool, and then you're like, fuck this.
Then it's too muggy.
And then it's, yep.
And then
that's
fall
just
is
Wisconsin.
perfect,
Yeah.
but it's too short.
Yep.
And I have so many like Halloween movies to watch. Like one year I made I've done this a couple years, but only one year I was really able to stick to it where I had a calendar. And every time it told me to watch a movie, I did it. So I was watching a Halloween movie like
Oh,
every
one of those
year.
like what do
every
they call
day.
them? Like the Christmas things.
Almost
that
like
they
an
do?
advent calendar,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what I
but
thought,
it was
yeah,
like a
yeah.
movie, yeah. And like then I made toned down versions of it in the past too, but that one was epic.
This is weird thought. Netflix should make an advent calendar for movies like that
Yes.
that they digitally send you. Anyways, random idea.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
they should.
Why do we just give Netflix a free idea?
Censor that.
buy our show, dude.
First of all, censor that so they can't take it, and then we'll give them our idea when they pay us.
Yeah. I need to start. I haven't watched a single Halloween movie yet. I need to get on that. Hey, Hocus Pocus though. Hocus Pocus 2 just came out too.
I was gonna say, you guys
Yes.
see it at all?
Not
I
yet.
have not seen it yet.
I've
The
been
trailer
planning
looks
to.
dope.
Yeah,
I love Hocus Pocus.
100%.
very good. Very good movie.
Sanderson
I need to watch all the
sisters.
Halloween Towns too.
Halloween
Love
Town.
Halloween
Fire.
Town.
Shit, I haven't thought about that in forever.
The Halloween movies. Like with Michael Myers.
Oh.
Just scary movies in general. I know
What's your-
Marcus
what's-
usually will show like an old scary movie.
What's everyone's favorite scary movie or like Halloween theme movie?
My favorite always going to be Nightmare Before Christmas, but I've been like I just watched Edward Scissorhands and I had a new like emotional attachment to it.
I'm going
that a
off that.
Halloween
Edward
movie?
Scissorhands is mine.
Edward Scissorhands is so
that was
good.
insane. And then like
Such a
you brought up
good
the music
movie.
and like the scene, I think is probably everyone's favorite scene, but where he's carving the ice and it's snowing.
I literally will
shut the
cry
fuck up.
right now. It's
Yeah.
so good.
And then just like the choir, I can't exactly hear it, but it's like, yeah, the song. Yeah, fuck off. Yep. Don't. I will turn your mic off right now.
I'll literally cry with you. No, it's so good.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like it's actually a representation of like how you're fearful of hurting people. Like, okay, because I was like, we'll get into it. Because I was like, I feel like I can relate to him because like anytime I get close to people, my little scissor hands just start chopping them
Just
up.
fucking stab him.
I just stab him on accident. And it's like, at first, it's like a new attraction. Everybody's like obsessed with Ed. They're like, wow, Simranjit can do no wrong. We love her. And then one thing she accidentally does wrong and she's villainized. And then everybody hates her. And this happens in Edward Scissorhands where everybody hates Edward because he starts doing, and then somebody lied and this and that. And then he's just trying to connect. He's just trying to connect with Winona Ryder. And she's all like getting it. And she's like, yes. He does the little ice sculpture. And then one little like accidental ching
And
on the
yep.
cheek. Well, actually it was the hand. But anyway,
There
But
was
for
a
you,
cheek
you're
one.
doing it
the
on
cheek
cheek.
one was the brother. But it was the hand. And then she's like holding her hand and it's really, really red. And they just look at it and they look at each other and look at it and look at each other. And then we know from that moment on that he is going to either die or he will be like, what's the word?
Gotcha.
Exiled?
Banished.
Banished.
Both.
Exiled.
Both. Hey, two
Both.
good words.
Yes.
Just real quick, I've never thought about this. Do you think, and this could be fucking random as shit, he doesn't say much.
No.
Do you think like his hands are like
backwards.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you think that?
Yes, because and I also love how
So like one small slip up and then.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
And no, it's not. I don't actually feel like I have scissor hands. I feel like I say one thing and then it just like has set a precedent of like. Yeah,
I've never thought about that.
I know.
That is a great analogy.
And when he tries to save the boy at the end, and he like goes and like saves the boy, and then he's like, "Are you okay?" And he's freaking out internally, but it's with good intentions, and the hands just go ching ching ching, chopped that bitch up.
I think we just. I mean, there's
That was
no
a
way that
great-
movie has not been front to back analyzed, but that's cool.
That
I've
was a
never
good
thought
one,
about it that way. Yeah.
And the moms, the women of this town, when have you seen like a guy say anything intelligent? The dad, even in the movie, he does not.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
that-
He's like, "So Ed, what are you going to do?" And he literally just talks about how he was almost raped by one of the moms. And then the dad just goes over it and goes, "So Ed, you're going to open up a bank account?" And everybody looks around like, "Dad, did you not hear that?"
Yeah.
Ed is like, it's capitalism is what it is.
Oh, there's a lot. I mean, I haven't watched it
The
forever.
houses. We'll watch it again. We'll watch it.
Let's do what was it, Mystery Science Theater?
Yes.
Break it down.
I think if we show it in video with no audio and tell people to push play, I think we could do it
Yeah.
legally. Probably not.
Yeah.
We're
Probably
gonna
not.
have to chop it up.
We'll have to flip the upside down.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Or we're
Like-
watching it and they just have to start it at the same time. We'll tell them when to pause it.
Exactly. Or I'll make a joke and then we can claim parody.
Yeah.
Legally, parody is fine.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
But I could talk about like Tim Burton's movies like all day long.
Timothy Burton? Timothy Andrew Burton.
Is that his real name?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
sounds like it.
But
I
I'm
love
also really good at guessing. So hold on.
So
I gotta check.
your favorite Halloween movie is Edward Scissorhands.
I have a lot.
No, I claim that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can
so
have Edward
you have Edward
Scissorhands.
Edward
I like the
Scissorhands.
Conjuring series a lot. I feel like it's very intelligent.
Walter. Sorry.
It like play yes.
Timothy Walter.
Yes.
That's on me.
But yeah, I like
Walter.
the Conjuring series too. That's not like Halloween, but it is spooky.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Halloween, spooky movies, whatever.
I like the Corpse Bride too. The movies, the songs are so like jammy.
It'd be vibing.
Yeah.
Just realizing I don't watch a ton of Halloween movies.
Yeah.
I like the Paranormal Activity series. I
Mm-hmm.
really like those movies a lot. But like a Halloween, like if something just like moves just out of nowhere, I'd be like, what? I like that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like a big paranormal. Like,
Have you seen the guys on BuzzFeed that used to be on BuzzFeed now have their own thing that they do
the
that?
Try Guys?
No.
Oh.
There's the Try
Speaking of
Guys.
Try Guys,
But then
we
there's
won't get
the.
into them.
I'm sorry. Can you look up what that other people are? It's not the Try Guys, but it's the guys who do the ghost stuff from BuzzFeed.
Guys who do the ghosts. That's
The only
from-
other guys I know from
Stuff
BuzzFeed are the
from Buzz.
Worth
It's
It guys.
Shane and it's the Worth It guy. No, it's not.
no.
No. Shane was on Worth It.
Shane and
once.
Ryan being ghost
Shane
hunting.
and, yes, Shane and Ryan,
Ryan.
the ghost hunters. I feel like did Shane start Worth It?
Oh, it just screamed in my ears.
Shane and
Was on it.
Andrew.
Yeah.
These guys?
No.
No, Shane was
No, Shane was not on.
who's
He's not on Worth
who's
It.
on the Worth It series of BuzzFeed.
It's Andrew and what is his name?
Oh, I'm getting Shane and Andrew mixed up then. All white guys kind of look similar. Sorry.
No, it's a whole thing. Especially if you're white in Wisconsin, you look like every other fucking white Wisconsinite. It's a real thing.
Worth It.
Yeah.
Like, okay, just my point,
His
just
name
real
is
quick.
Andrew.
Someone posted a frame on a camera in Fort Atkinson about, hey, we're looking for this guy. He did something stupid. Looked at him like, motherfucker, they're gonna come after me because it's just beard,
'Cause you-
hat, fucking, like, just what it is.
Just a white guy.
It's like, yeah.
Oh
The only
my
thing I was
God.
like, his beard is a little more pointy than mine. I hope.
Sure.
But yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, Paranormal Activity or Jeepers Creepers. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie before.
No.
forever ago.
Jeepers Creepers is really good.
What's the 28 days later, all that?
Uh-huh.
Is that part of that, or
I don't know, maybe.
I don't.
But I
watch
know
a lot.
28 days later. But and then my like Halloween like theme movies would probably be like Halloween Town or
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus.
1,
Yep.
2, 3, or there's like a separate one too, but like which one? Because you know, in like the last one, they change who Marnie is.
Yeah, and she's like in high school.
Yeah, there's no, but when
No,
she goes to
no.
college,
I think I watched the first one and then haven't.
What was the one when she was
I
in high
bet
school?
you've seen the other ones because that's what I thought. But then I rewatched them 2
Halloween
years ago,
Town
and I was
High,
like,
that's
wait, I
what it is.
actually have seen it.
I'm gonna when Taylor and I have
Halloween
time,
Town
we're
High
gonna
the
watch it.
third
Are
one?
they on anything?
Must be on Disney,
Disney
Plus.
Plus. For sure.
Don't fucking have that.
Is Halloween Town High the third one?
I don't know. See, I actually don't really know which each individual movie is about because to me it's like a continuous movie because
The
I've
first
seen
one is
them
when
so many times.
she obviously she figures out she's a witch.
Yeah.
Second one is she goes back to Halloween Town, and I think
Oh no, they come to visit her. They do an exchange program, and that's Halloween Town High. Or how
yeah. So that was
Right.
the third one then.
that must have been the third one. Oh, I
think,
don't
I
know
don't
what the
know.
second one is. Then the fourth one must have been
They switched it up. They
was
changed her.
college.
I don't know.
Anyway, you know the guy who plays the evil guy in the first movie,
They're
and then
married.
Marnie, they're married. What the hell?
Crazy.
Enemies to lovers, but only on set.
I love it. That's a great love story.
Yeah. Also, I'm dramatically pivoting this conversation. I was just talking to my friend today of like, why is it that everybody thinks they want an enemies to lovers trope in real life, but when that actually plays out, it's actually just an abusive relationship?
It's
It's because of books. I don't know why I started with the question
great
why.
question.
We know why, but like, this is just a statement rather. Everybody thinks they want that, but no, they don't.
I wouldn't want that. Would not want to be anywhere near my female enemy,
Yeah, no.
especially now.
Also, if I had a male enemy, I feel like I would be like physically intimidated. So why would you
By
want
him?
to? Yeah. I feel like it, right? Because if he's my enemy, he wants to hurt me.
Yeah. Or he could be your
I-
enemy in a different way. Like you just don't agree on like
I'm just saying, like, I would never be like, oh yeah, let's switch this up to lovers. I
If I
read
really-
a
It's
lot
a
of enemies
specific
to
type
lovers,
of person
but,
that is
you know,
just like that.
But how do you do that without
Because
being
two
toxic?
toxic people attract each other, and then it just becomes.
Okay. But then also, like, what if it's just abusive?
It could be abusive. And
But you can also have an enemy without being toxic.
You think?
You can, yeah.
But can you? But I feel like that toxicity is actually what turns that into like lovers.
and then it's doomed. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I'm
it-
saying. Is like it's normal to have enemies and keep it as enemies. But doesn't it take like a fucked up person to be like, I want to marry them now?
So are you saying like okay? So let's say
Enemies to lovers.
yeah. I don't know
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't get that.
because are they
In
still the same
books?
person? Because like let's say some time has passed, like 5-6 years pass,
I don't know.
There's, I mean, it,
and then you guys start dating.
the whole point of that in books and in movies is that there's a misunderstanding that
Yeah.
there's at least a misunderstanding that you don't know why that they are doing something with an internal
I was doing
motive.
this for you the whole time. It's
Well,
like,
no,
oh
but
my
but
God.
when you're
Yeah.
enemies, and
changed
I was
for
doing
you.
this because of why I'm so cool, and you're like, oh my god, I didn't fucking see that. That's dope.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, you're right. But I just never feel like that happens in real life.
Oh no, that's not a real thing.
Hell no.
It happened once, and that's why people keep writing about it.
Yeah. Wait, have you guys seen, this is not spooky at all, but have you seen the trailer of like, it's like Rosaline and Romeo or something?
Oh yeah.
It's like this
like
show
a funny
or
play
movie
on,
or something.
Romeo and Juliet.
And she like realizes that Romeo puts those lines on every girl. I
He's
don't
like a player.
know like what she does about it, but it's really funny.
I actually want to. I have seen that before because everyone else talks as if they're in like that, like type of. I mean, how would you describe, like medieval?
Yeah.
So everyone talks like
except
they're
her, right?
except her. She just
Yeah.
talks like a normal, like
Person.
modern day person. It's like it looks really funny.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like
She's
a
like the
comedy.
side chick.
Yeah.
Do you say medieval for Romeo and Juliet?
Well, what would you say?
I mean, it's literally Shakespearean, but
Is Shakespearean like its own thing?
it like when Shakespeare was writing, yeah, it's poetic. It's medieval's not.
I don't know, dude. I don't.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was
No, medieval would have been like indentured servitude.
You couldn't hear him because of the
Shakespearean.
Fuck me, huh?
Shakespearean times. Excuse me. I didn't know this is
I'm just
history
saying,
class.
I'm not
this
even
is the
sure.
Say It Loud podcast.
I'm not even sure.
That was fire.
That was good. That was
kinda
really
fire.
good.
I'm not even sure that I'm right, but I know it's not medieval.
Oh,
It's not
so
medieval.
so it's not even Shakespearean. You don't even know.
No, it'd definitely be Shakespearean
well,
because
Shakespeare
Shakespeare
wrote
wrote it.
Okay, but I'm talking about like the era.
The time
Like,
period, I don't know. I don't know.
See, look.
Yeah.
And that's how we end this episode.
I want to turn that into a transition.
Yes.
You could. When you bleep out the
I got a marker.
part about
I got a marker.
the thing I said. I'm not getting canceled. This is we haven't gotten
The
that far
part
in this
about-
podcast.
Some bikes. Yeah.
Did you just did you say it?
I said it and then I marked
We
it.
marked
Okay.
it. But I was gonna say, what is Shakespeare's most spookiest play?
Don't ask. I only know Romeo and Juliet.
I have no idea. I just know he made up words.
It would be the Hamlet, I feel like.
The
He
Hamlet.
did Hamlet?
Not the Hamlet, Hamlet.
The Hamlet? I've
Yeah.
never even read it.
Isn't there a play called Don't Ask or something?
I have no idea. I opened Pandora's box. I have no knowledge on.
Oh, I
Shakespeare.
thought you were some Shakespeare guy.
Oh no, I just know it wasn't
Right, he's
medieval.
over here
That was
talking
it.
about fucking-
I told you. I just know it's not medieval. All right, I'm gonna look it up right now.
What time period was? Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
It was some whack time.
It could have been
anyways.
Renaissance. I don't know.
Okay, Renaissance.
That's not medieval,
Fucking throw this mic at you.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Halloween.
Halloween.
This hat is so tight on my fucking head.
So
Looks
in
good.
the comments below, drop what you're gonna wear for your Halloween costume.
Yeah, let us know what
What's
you're
your
doing for
vision?
Halloween.
What do you think we should be?
We might do a Halloween episode before
Another one?
we might.
Yeah,
Well,
we might dress
gotta
up.
do weekly episodes. We gotta get
Sure.
this thing going.
Yeah.
We should poll, and then next year we'll the best suggestion of us as a Halloween costume. We do.
We do.
There we go.
I'll be the Invisible Man.
Yeah.
That's working great now.
Wait, we could do
Fuck, I could go to any party. You guys could be like, "Hey, here's Alex," and then he's
yes.
We could literally bring any
Literally.
random person too. Just be like, this is Alex.
Isn't there an invisible
No,
guy?
he could
in
be
it?
like the invisible car.
Yeah.
The boatmobile.
I gotta be
the
a
invisible
car?
boatmobile.
No, I'm pretty sure that
The invisible boatmobile.
there was an invisible guy in that.
No. The invisible boatmobile.
That's the Bubble Man.
You're thinking of Bubble Man. Okay.
Okay.
Stab it out of me.
7 on a week. Boop, boop, bloop, bloop, boop, boop.
Yeah, what are we at?
I'm clipping that. That's
Stab
good.
it out of me.
That's the intro right there.
Very good.
The intro song to every fucking episode.
Yes.
All right, man. Well,
Yeah. Say loud, say
great
proud, bro.
episode, man. Appreciate you guys for watching. Let us know what you're going to be for Halloween or what you're doing for Halloween. Let us know what we should be for Halloween, what you guys want to see, whatever. Just
Yeah.
have some interactions in the comments down below.
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe button.
People's
Like-
elbow.
People's elbow that subscribe button.
And next week we'll talk about wrestling.
And frat boys. There we go. We got it. in.
No,
Those
three.
Wrestling and frat boys.
Yes.
Yeah. Be sure to like the episode. Subscribe to the podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, or not.
Follow
Apple
us
Music,
on Instagram.
Apple Podcasts. Follow us on Instagram at.
The Say It Loud Pod.
Follow me on Instagram at Anthony J Gatlin. Follow me on Instagram at.
S. Sirha.
Trondo.
Alex is around.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Let's get out of here. Happy Halloween. Happy spooky season. Be safe. Be well.
Don't be silly.
Don't be silly. Don't be scary silly. Be scary. Well,
I want to really keep going.
don't be silly, but be scary and silly.
Yes.
And
Oh shit. I don't know.
and say it loud, say it proud, and I'm out.